we are starting with the design of these characters. All right, so Infinite, right? First of all, a jackal. That alone, very unique animal type in the Sonic universe. We haven't seen that really explode. We've seen a ton of hedgehogs. We've seen echidnas, you know, we've seen all these characters. We see the masked version of this character, and that's cool. But Infinite without the mask looks even better. You know, like he already has a sick design, mask on and mask off. The different icon, what do you call this? Monochrome? I think that is always one of the sickest aspects of a character. He's raw from a pure design standpoint. Not just that, I think, you know, the side ears look really dope. He's got the metallic shoes. Those are bangers. Overall, I think the way he looks, and just from a pure design standpoint, if you just saw him, not knowing the game he was from or anything, you would be like, this dude is fucking sick and one of the coolest designs in a Sonic video game.
All right, so to the jury, I'd like to plead my case here. We talk about unique designs, right? And we talk about Sonic hasn't done a jackal before. It's a unique animal. What is Zavok? He is an alien. And that's cool because you know what? Screw with like just picking another animal to slap some anthropomorphic features on. Zavok is from outer space. So you have never seen anything like this before. He is unique. He's very unique. All right, and Zavok is imposing. He is the Chad, like first he's built, right? If you saw this dude in an alley, you'd be scared shitless. You see Infinite in an alley, what are you gonna do? Zavok, I think, is menacing, man. And if you've heard his voice, he's so insanely scary, man. Patrick Seitz' deep bass voice, bro. Dude, Zavok is I think he's just really imposing. He's got a really good presence, and I think he looks scary, looks menacing. Whereas Infinite, he just sort of looks like edgy. Like I've seen edgy like designs before, and here's the thing, like, oh, Infinite has to wear a mask to hide his face. No, Zavok, he's a Chad, bro. Zavok is just out here fucking ripped to shreds, man. The coolest thing about Zavok to me is that he is just willing to throw hands, right? You know, Infinite is out here shooting little red cubes, and he puts you in his little null space, whatever. Zavok is fucking decking people left and right, bro. Zavok is way cooler than Infinite, because all Infinite is just he's a little tiny guy who just whines all the time. Zavok is a Chad, okay?
All right, Ultimate, you stopped at 215. Okay, all right. Listen. You started getting to round 2, which was character trait. So you did fumble a little bit. You know what I mean? Chat, what are you thinking for round 1? Fidel? Okay, all right. You will listen. We both know that Zavok is designed by Little Timmy. Look how fucking stupid he looks, all right? You're trying to say he's an alien. He looks stupid.
It's unique, bro. They don't got what?
Stop.
It's not just slap, dude. Infinite's like a Sonic OC that like you can make in forces. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Zavok is original. I try to come up with Zavok. You could never create Zavok. You could never. I can make Infinite on TCNR.
No, everyone can create Zavok, bro. It is an ugly, stupid dude, stupid color scheme and everything. All right, ugly ass character. That's it for round 1. I win round 1 on design standpoint. Let's talk about character traits. First of all, right, the way he acts, right, is he wants to prove himself to the world, okay? It's a coming of age story. He is a warrior, all right, who has failed his fallen brethren, and he wants to repent, all right? And he uses the power of the Phantom Ruby to fight for his life, and you can hear a lot of that from the way he speaks, all right? At the very least, there was a world and time, right, where Infinite really pulled through as his weight as a villain, to the point where people still want him in there because he's that cool of a character. All right, go ahead, Ultima.
So first off, Infinite, right, his entire arc is that he's worrying about being weak. He's blah, blah, blah. He cries about it. Zavok actually goes around Eggman. Zavok was under Eggman's control, but he broke free and he overthrew Eggman. And you know what he wanted to do? Destroy the Earth. This motherfucker wanted to destroy the entire planet so he could get stronger. What did Infinite want to do? Zavok wanted to destroy the world just so he could get even more powerful, man. And not only that, Zavok's got a whole crew with him, right? Infinite's just on his own. He's a whiny. Dude, Zavok commands people, bro. People listen to Zavok. This man captures tails. Tails, bro. They were had a whole plot to control Sonic, but Zavok in the comics is an entirely bigger beast, bro. Zavok is raw as hell in the comics. Now, I give Infinite credit because, you know, his entire backstory was in the comics and not in his game. That's really interesting, by the way, to how Zavok's kind of more fleshed out in his actual game as opposed to Infinite. And it didn't take DLC, but yeah. So all I'll say about Zavok is sure, you know, he does, you know, he was working for Eggman at first, but he is one of the, you know, he's a top dog because he proved to Eggman he's better and he was in charge, man. So that's all I gotta say. I'm gonna put my hand down and just say that Zavok is the Chad.
All right, now it's time for us to argue about this a little bit. Shut the fuck up. Okay, you said he commands people. He commands 5 idiots, and he's under his master, bro. Okay, do you see his old ass Dr. Shifu looking old ass uncle telling him what to do, bro? This dude stinks. He ain't got shit. He just loses, and then he's like, well, I guess I'll go back to my planet like a fucking loser. He plays the I'm such a nice guy and all I want to do is fight respectfully. No, bro, shut up. You lost. You got your ass beat. All right, at least Infinite keeps his values, Ultima. All right.
No. Zavok out here fights fair and square. Infinite just has a mental breakdown and cries about it, bro.
When was fighting fair and square gone in Sonic, bro? He keeps going.
It doesn't matter. He's honorable. He is an honorable character.
What does that matter, bro? Infinite is here to fuck shit up. He does not care, bro. He's not here to debate. All right, Ultima, I'm gonna set a timer for you. All right, so you have to talk about the gameplay aspects of Zavok.
All right. So first off, all right, let's talk about Zavok's boss battles, because here's the thing about them, right? Sure, I'm not gonna argue that they are the most original boss fights, but they are taken from a great source material, right? The first boss against Zavok basically is a Mario Galaxy boss. You're running on the big planet around, and that's great. Like, that's super cool. What are you doing in the Infinite boss fight? You're just running towards him. Like, you're just going straight, all right? And you can't even bring up the Phantom Ruby shit with the other bosses and forces, because Zavok makes you fight all the other, you know, Deadly Six members. You gotta fight all their asses. So it's like, that's also part of it too, is all the other members of the Deadly Six, bro. And in forces, right, Zavok gets a fucking giant-ass mech he's flying around him, bro. That's sick as hell. Like, again, Infinite, you just run towards him, bro. It's not engaging. You've seen, like, bosses like that since, like, the beginning of Sonic, where you're running after them, man. So, you know, that's all I gotta say about that, and yeah, I hope you enjoy your dead character.
All right, listen, buddy. I'm sick of you, okay? Everything about this guy is better than the stupid and Satan-looking ass with a stupid bro who talks like that. Why don't you set my dick in your mouth, okay? Stupid ass design. His character traits, whatever, bro. He's noble. Holy shit, what a fucking generic ass concept. At least Infinite tries to do something different in Sonic, and he's a fucking cool edgelord, all right?
Your character doesn't even get a story in his own game, bro. They have to add episode Shadow DLC and make a comic for Infinite. Zavok is Zavok, bro. This dude wanted to blow up the earth because he wanted that big dick energy, bro.
Well, chat, this is your moment, chat. Decide who had the better debate. God, I fucking hate both of these characters so much. The fact that there is dialogue of me defending this character is sickening to me.